Welcome back, everybody. All right, today we're going to be doing a little bit different stuff. And I have a feeling that it's going to cost a lot of Guardian lives today. Today we're going to be playing some Gambit. And we need to play Gambit because we need to get the, I think it's called the Dark Age Arsenal Triumph. And the reason we need to get that is because we have to get it for the Deadeye Triumph. And then after we get that for the Deadeye Triumph, or title, then we will be able to do all the Crucible stuff. Fairly easily after that, I'm pretty sure. But the main thing is going to be getting the Dark Age Arsenal, which you can only do by completing and winning a Gambit match with a full set of Gambit weapons. And if you guys remember the rules of the Mythic Challenge, if at any point I die, I have to immediately delete the character. I have to go to character selection and immediately delete it. That's going to be a bit of a problem with things like Gambit and Crucible. Outside of just the sheer amount of deaths that I might incur with Guardians, the other aspect of it is the fair play system, meaning that if I don't complete the match through the duration of the match, then there's a very real possibility that my account gets permanently banned from Gambit and maybe even Destiny altogether. And we don't want that. We do not want that for this challenge. So here's the thought. To try as hard as possible to stay in line with the challenge, what we're going to do is we're going to play and here, let me just go ahead and we'll actually get in here. What we're gonna do is we're actually going to play on our Hunter, and we're just gonna do a bunch of Gambit matches, get the loadout that we need for Gambit, and if we die at any point, we're not going to immediately delete the Guardian, but we will just play bad. We'll just play really, really bad, because on the one hand, I won't be able to accept any rewards if my character dies, but two, I don't want to win a match if my Guardian goes down. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get the triumph. So we're gonna try as hard as possible to both win the match, go flawless, and keep in line with the rules of this challenge as much as possible. So, with all that out of the way, we're gonna step in on our Hunter. I don't know if we need to do Espial or a mission or anything. Do we need to? It looks like it's loading a cutscene, so I'd imagine so. What are we loading in here? Oh, we're doing the chest cutscene, okay. So if we're doing the chest cutscene, then we're probably not going to get loaded into a mission, which is nice.
Grief's a funny thing. Some folks get stuck in it, frozen in place. It holds them hostage.
I do feel like I should be able to skip this cutscene. I've seen it multiple times on my account now. I do feel like I should be able to skip it.
The less likely you are to get stuck. But this universe tends to...
I feel like they really set up that shot to make it look like the two pieces of the chess piece would like form back together. I don't know, just me.
One way or another. Something's out there, hero. throwing rocks at our window.
Okay, now what? Yep, okay. So we don't need to worry about all that. We need to go to the tower, and we need to go to the drifter. Is that where we need to go? We need to go to the drifter, or do we need to go to...
Stand to hear my voice right now. I was there.
Let's just go to monuments first. We're just gonna go to monuments first, because there's
Had a message
Gambit
for her knife.
guns in the Monuments to Lost Light that you can pick up. 21 Delirium.
She kept plans for time.
Cannot remember what, for the life of me, what the other two guns in there are. But I know it's like there's a shotgun, and I think there's a SMG, maybe.
Full of her things.
So we'll just grab those.
Walked by it 100 times.
We'll just grab those. Okay. Check the legacy gear here. Gambit, exit strategy, and Python. Okay, so we'll pick up those. It's gonna cost us quite a handful of glimmer. So actually, if we go down, we're gonna be out a lot of glimmer, and we're not gonna be able to buy a whole lot of stuff. Maybe it's a little in our interest to do some glimmer farming before we do Gambit. Just a little bit. Because we also need 21 Delirium. And that's not where you get that. Machine gun. Okay, so at least after you get it from the collection, let me check here. Oh, it's still a ways away. Okay. Okay, so at least when you get it out of collection, it's a lot cheaper, but that still doesn't make me feel all that great about how little glimmer we have. Especially because every time that we die, we're gonna have to get all of our abilities and everything all over again. So I'm almost inclined to the Void. It is Void, so we should stick to Void and keep the 21 Delirium arc the way that it is. Let's just do some quick glimmer farming. Just so that we have a bit of a stock pool. It's kind of crazy that there's no public events happening right now, but it is what it is. Let's also throw a glimmer shard on, and we'll just farm that a little bit. And we'll also kind of get into the swing of using our hunter a little bit. You know? Honestly, what we really should do is probably put on this this loadout, now that I'm thinking about it. Let me grab 21. That's not where you get that. It's twice I've done that already. Yeah, let's just go ahead and pull it and use it, because we're gonna need to get familiarized with this loadout anyway. Again. So it's probably just... Wow, that was terrible of me. Probably just in our best interest to get used to it again. I say again like I've ever used it. It's gonna feel so weird using the shotgun I'm sure against like tougher enemies, it'll feel great. And it has overflow on it too, so I should be able to make use of not having to reload all the time, just in like special circumstances. I also want to get really good at my hip fire aim with the no HUD with this exit strategy. I think that'll actually kind of work to my favor if I get a little bit better at it and not so heavily rely on ADS. There is a shard of... Ah, here it is. It's free money, baby. See if I can get good at the ADS with this thing. We're gonna be looking good. Or not the ADS, the hip fire. It's nice that I have these other teammates here to just kind of help me farm all these Glimmer reserves during all this. Like, as long as I get some rounds on them, it looks like it's giving me the Glimmer. Take a little risky Gambit there to get some orbs, get some healing going. The little drop pods like aren't even showing up. They're not spawning in. It just looks like they are. Really funny. Ooh, seasonal challenge. Cool. Alright, are there any public events? I will go check that one out. Since it's active, see if we can get into a zone where there's people already fighting it. Yeah, we're already getting some of the Glimmer back.
A Glimmer mining crew. Shut them down.
Okay, it looked like maybe he got it taken care of. Oh, come on. That's not the gun I wanted. Nice. God, I'm gonna be so severely handicapped with the loadouts I have trying to do this stuff. Just gotta use the exit strategy, the multi-mock at home. They're either going up here or they're going down below. Plus clay, thank you. They are going up here. Stuff. Get out of the way.
That's a pretty pile of glimmer. Hold them off while I transmit.
That works. Hey, Salome, thanks for the follow. Yeah, if you got some ideas, feel free to just share them in the Discord. There's a command you can type !Discord, and then you can go to the Discord there, and then there's a content suggestion channel that you can type into if you got some ideas. We're about done here, right? Yeah. There we go.
My word, you'll have to keep some for yourself, you know.
Where's my glimmer? Should have gotten a ton of... Okay. Where's all the glimmer that I was supposed to get? Hello? Oh. Hey, buddy. I don't know how that shot from the hip actually managed to hit you, but that was cool. That was kind of cool. 50k, that's not gonna get us many places. Bulge, I don't like that one. Oh, let's go here. Let's do this one. And we could probably do the, oh, what is it? What is that? What is that lost sector called? Thank you for the chest. Where's that rally? Let's get that real quick. Nice. Let's go in here. If we're quick enough, we might even be able to re-rally, and wouldn't that be sick? Widow's Walk, that's what it is. I know I had Widow in the name, but I also always want to say Widow's Court, and that's not... We're just gonna be with you guys this way. Well, hey, now there's no need for all that. Excuse me, all of you. Cool. Now we can just go re-rally, because there's no way that that took, like, more than a minute. There's just no way. Yeah, exactly. Nice. I wonder how many people in the Destiny community know that you can do that. I wonder how many people actually know that if you just simply go to a lost sector, complete it, or like do anything, use your super, use your guns, whatever, and you go back to the instance of a rally banner that you already rallied to, you can just re-rally it again. I wonder how many people genuinely know that that's a thing.
Looks like the Fallen are bringing in a glimmer drill. Keep a sharp lookout. Shut them down.
Good stuff. Next site.
They're heading to another site.
And we'll just do this. All right, last one. Just reload everything. Ooh. We have no abilities. There we go. Probably not a great idea to make this the way it is for this particular one, but oh well.
Glimmer. Hold them off while I transfer.
Reason being that there's a already existing event that's happening here, like a live world event. Just do that though. Oof. Little scary there. Someone's doing finishers around us. Kind of waiting to use my super for when the big guy shows up. Oh, there he is. Cool, and then the rest of this should be a snooze with heavy ammo. Oh. Just take that real quick. Nope, you guys aren't doing anything. No one here is doing anything. We're taking our glimmer and running.
Giant piece of liver in
That's right.
Some for yourself, you know.
Hell yeah. Okay. More glimmer. More glimmer for me and not for thee. What are we looking at? 83? 83 is not bad. 83 is not going to get us where we need to go, though. Maybe we could do another Lost Sector re-rally action. I at least want to get back up to, I want to say like 100K maybe. If I'm at 100K, I feel like I can get all the weapons, get all my fragments, or at least for the most part, and get a second try in, you know? Oh. Boom, he's finishable. Cool, good stuff. We'll go back out and re-rally. Because we can. Ooh, don't touch the blight. Blights are always permanently scary objects. Sometimes they kill you, sometimes they don't. We don't ever want to take that gamble, though. Ooh, not making it in time for the re-rally. That is pretty unfortunate.
Looks like the Fallen are bringing in a glimmer drill. Keep a sharp lookout.
You simply will not. Oh. Alright, we're getting a little bit more comfy. We're getting a little bit more comfy with this loadout. Where's this glimmer drill? Oh, it's over there. Okay.
glimmer mining.
Shut them down.
Okay, well, there's no one that's gonna be here to help. Just clear things out a little bit. Hello? Just take that free invis. You guys will all be leaving. Yeah, I'll take your invis. They're gonna go over here. Nope, they're gonna go mid. Hey, well, I got my super back. That's pretty nice. So I got a heavy brick there that I can pick up. And you chillax, dude. Okay. Just grab that real quick. Hello. Okay, I guess we're going back up here. And just take care of all this fuss. We are not going down to all of this nonsense. No. No, sir. Okay, there we go. Hello? Oh, did I get babooned? Oh, come on. Come on, game. Wait, why am I still loading in? Why am I getting glimmer? Baboon's not good because I'm gonna show up dead, aren't I? I swear to God, if I show up dead... Okay, well, it looks like the stream cut out for a second, so that's cool. Welcome back, anyone who was dropped accidentally. Give me the dusk light. Hello? Hello? Huh? Okay, what's our glimmer? What are we sitting at? Oof. That public event would have sent us over for sure. It's tragic. Maybe we just farm. Let's see, are there any other ones happening soon? No, not really. Any good ones, at least. Nothing quick and easy. It's okay, we'll just do this. Good stuff. It's nice to know that I can take out... Hello? It's nice to know that I can take out mini bosses with relative ease. Like, that's gonna be useful to know in Gambit matches. Still nothing really that great. Okay, that gave us 2k glimmer, so if we farm that 5 times max, in and out so easy. Oh, is it just random, the amount that it gives you at the end? That's crazy. Have I missed the Gambit matches? No, you have not missed any matches yet. I am attempting to get a little glimmer recouped because perchance if I do go down, it's not going to be good for my glimmer. Not going to be good. But I don't think that we're going to be doing this for too much longer because I'm a little anxious to get into a Gambit match and see just kind of what I'm getting myself into a little bit. Yo, I appreciate that, Babino. I appreciate it. Oh, hello. First try or second try, and I don't even have to worry about it ever again. Okay, we're making pretty slow gains on Glimmer there. Ooh. You know what? Let's just not worry. Ooh, you know what we could do though? Okay. Then we also had some stuff here. Cool. Okay, whatever. Ooh, we have a exotic. 30k glimmer right there. Let's save the armor pieces, and the weapons and whatnot. Let's save those. This is pretty awesome. Let's go make use of that. While I'm loading in, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
transaction to make, Guardian?
I just realized I'm talking on mute again. Good for me. All right. Well, that's 500 more. So with this, we should push ourselves over the edge. God, that's gonna cost 60k glimmer. That's where all of our glimmer's been going, quite frankly. Now that I'm realizing it. It's gonna cost us 60k. You know what? It's worth it though. It's worth it to push us over the edge so that we can get all of this stuff now. Not enough space. What are you talking about? Not enough space. Oh shoot. Okay, I have to use a cipher. Okay. Well then, that's gonna cost me even more glimmer, which I do not have. Okay. Wait, is there anything for less than 10k glimmer? Is there anything at all? Or not 10k, 100k? There's nothing in here for... Oh, wow, okay. Can we get 100k glimmer somehow? Upgrade modules, phantasmal cores, dark fragments. Okay, we're not going to use dark fragments. So let's get that. We're not going to use our phantasmal cores. We do need upgrade modules, so we'll keep those. That puts us just over the edge. Just over the edge. Okay. Now the question becomes, what do we get? What do we get? You know, honestly, I'm a little inclined to get Very Last Curve or Wicked Implement. Just saying. Could also get Mida Multi-Tool. You know what? I'm gonna get Very Last Curve. I'm gonna get this because this is also a weapon that I can get a Banshee bounty out of, I'm pretty sure, like an exotic quest.
Let's get started.
Yes. Which is nice. Super, super awesome.
Back from the hunt, I see.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a good looking out. That's a good looking out situation. Okay. We'll get rid of controlling vision. We'll get rid of the sidearm just because we're probably gonna die and not be able to use it. We'll get rid of the hand cannon. And this is also just kind of recouping our glimmer. Since we have to use Gambit weapons, it's honestly kind of in our best interest to get rid of most of this stuff. Just keep anything that we might use. It's one of my favorite exotics. It's one of mine. I kind of quite like it. I wouldn't say it's a favorite of mine, but I think it's above average in my book. It's above average. It's like a B+, exotic, I'd say. I like the utility aspect of it. Okay, we can get rid of this shotgun. So we're not gonna use it. I think we'll just kind of keep everything else, maybe. We're probably not going to be able to keep most of this stuff either. This is all going to probably be trash, so might as well get rid of this Graviton forfeit. Then 86 there. I didn't fuse, but I don't really feel like it. I don't feel like wasting the material. Oh, that's right, we have bright engrams. those also give us Glimmer. Reload. Glimmer? No Glimmer. Okay. Okay. Now then, let's grab this. Reset the rank. Beautiful. And now the next exotic that we get, we should be able to precision focus it and get an Omni Oculus. And that's quite honestly the one hunter exotic that I've been looking for the longest. That's the one and only exotic that I've been looking for the longest. So that will be something special. You can finally get off of this Graviton forfeit that I've been abusing. Okay. What else do we have on the season pass? Oh, it's the armor. Okay. When is our next exotic? 140. Okay. Then we only get a couple more up to 200 after that, so I think we're about ready to go into Gambit, though. Do I have the Gambit quest? I don't know that I do. So let's fix that. Let's go get the Gambit quest. Just because. Just because we can. Just because we want to. Complete a Gambit match. Okay, let me check the reward on that. Experience? Okay. Alright. Now then. Let's go to orbit. Take a little sip of our coffee there. Gambit. I almost want to know. Just because I think it would be funny. I almost literally want to know if the way that this is designed is that
You keen on a little vengeance, killer? She kept plans for times like this. Piles of balled up, scribbled.
because I know. Okay, listen. I know what the triumph is. I literally know what the triumph is to
Full of her things.
get this secret triumph right here. I know what it is. It's Dark Age
Whatever she
Arsenal,
left you there,
which is
You take it up, and you killed
her. See
I'll throw
here.
my cannon in on that too.
Is it in strikes? No. Exploration?
Whatever,
No.
just get it done.
Not in Legends. Where is this? Where's this gonna be? Lifetime, maybe? These are all secret too. Okay, so I guess I'm not gonna be able to show, but it's Dark Age Arsenal, right? I want to know, do you guys think that the code is stupid enough to be that if I just loaded into a private match, I could get it? I almost don't really want to do that. I almost kind of want to leave it as a last resort and actually see if I can get through a Gambit match. I really do. And I want to see if I can do it like first try or second try. Oh, did we go down on Twitch again? I just got a notification on my phone that the stream started up on Twitch. So that'd be kind of crazy if we went down a second time. Yeah, I don't know. Because I really, really don't want to get banned. I don't want this account to get banned. And if I leave a match early, I'm treading water at that point. But I also don't want to break the rules of the challenge by not getting rid of all the rewards or the potential rewards or anything. It's just, I'm at a crossroads. I think what I do is I give it 4 genuine attempts. I think I give it 4 genuine attempts because I think that's what I'm gonna have time for. And if I can't do it in 4 genuine attempts, I think then I go over to private match and attempt it that way. If that doesn't work, then that makes me even more confident that I have to get it done this way. And it's just gonna be, there's no way around it. It's just quite literally going to be a trial of attrition at this point. That's all it's really going to be. Okay. The nice thing too is that activity power is disabled. And so I just have to worry about stats. I don't have to worry about power level and just getting the gear that I want. So, all right, without further ado, this will be the first of hopefully not too many, but maybe many Gambit matches on a hardcore Destiny 2 account. Hope and pray for your boy. I'm really interested to see how this goes. I'm really interested to see how this goes. Now, for anyone that doesn't know what the plan is if I do die in this match, it's basically I'm going to play dumb and I'm going to play bad just so that it looks like I'm still playing the match, you know? But I'm not going to play at maximum effort, maybe like 30 to 50% effort, because I don't want to win the match intentionally. Unless I get like just absolutely goated teammates that push me forward, fine, whatever. But I still feel like I need to complete the whole match flawless. You know what? Actually, that's a good point. Even if I die and the match is completed and I win, even if I die, I'm still going to load back into Gambit matches. Even if I get the triumph, I need to get a flawless Gambit match. I'm committed to that now. Regardless of if I get the triumph or not, if I do get it, great. But if I die during that run, I have to go back in and do another flawless run. I'm not allowed to claim that title until I get that. That's a promise. You have my word on that. The only thing I really need to worry about are invaders, because I can play my life when it comes to the enemies pretty well. The only thing I need to worry about are invaders, and if I can not necessarily group up with allies, but play with allies to kind of pin invaders or just stay out of the way entirely and let my allies take care of it, then I think we're going to be set. And I think at maximum there's how many invaders? Like 3 to 5 maybe, depending on how long the run actually is going to go. So if we get lucky and we only have to deal with 3 at max, then that'd be awesome. But I also feel like people are going to just like curb stomp me a little bit. Feel like I'm gonna get curb stomped a little bit.
If you see one hive soldier, 100 more are waiting for you that you don't see.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting toast. I feel like I'm getting toast here.
Transmat is go. Let's hunt some hostiles, brother. Bring their moats to the bank.
I also don't know where enemies are either. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to kind of listen to context clues. That's gonna be absolutely banger. I also won't know how many motes I have. Oh shit, I won't know if I'm sending a... Okay, it's set at the rig. Is that over here? Yeah. Oh, I don't have heavy, right. Okay, well, I'm going to dunk what I have, I think. I don't know how much I have, but I'm gonna dunk it. Because that's what you do.
That should keep your enemy busy. Let's see more moats. Hostiles incoming at command.
Okay, I think they said over here. Nope. God, I also need to remember to pick up the heavy boxes too. What am I doing? Okay, where is the heavy box actually? That's where it is. Okay. So the burrows, that's over here, right? Okay, I think I have enough for some sort of blocker.
Bringing them back. Small blocker outback.
Yeah, a small one, okay. Oh no 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 no. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to just get out of here. We need to get out of here. Okay. Oh, we might be toast here. Ah, damn it. Okay. Well, that's one down. Alright, so from this point on, I just have to play kind of bad. I'm not going to move a whole lot. I'll just, like, slowly walk to my destination. God, it's gonna be so hard to play this and remember what I have to do. I'm just not gonna pick up moats either.
Hey, you're losing moats. Ice the blockers. Invaders here. Brace yourself.
Okay, there's an invader somewhere. Let's try and play like we're trying to survive here a little bit. Let's try and play a little bit like this. Ooh, okay, so we can actually take out an invader a little bit. That's kind of crazy. Okay, well, I guess we'll just pick these up and make it look like we're helping a little bit.
Still
Where is the... I need to familiarize myself with the heavy ammo boxes. Like where they are in each of the maps and any of that stuff. Okay, so that's where that box is. How are we in the lead? What? No way I died twice. No way I died twice. Alright, maybe we play good? I don't know where the invader is. Kind of trying to play a little safe up here. Cool. Free to hunt. Ooh, hi everyone, hi.
About to win this. Get moving. Envoy taking a dirt lift. Prime evil time. Round's done.
That's what I figured, okay.
Their prime evil.
So 2 enhancement cores, 2 strange coins. I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to remember all of that. God damn. Okay. Well, I suppose I can get commendations from this. So, yeah, that's best dressed. We'll give you that and you that. I can at least get those, but now I'm gonna have to delete my Guardian because it did die during the run. I've been looking for these types of challenges in Destiny. I love watching people do this type of challenge. Hey, thanks so much, Slammer. All right, we're gonna have to close out of that. Okay, so we got, I think, 2 enhancement cores. So if I just get rid of 2 of these, and I can get rid of 2 of these, right? Yeah. Did I get anything else? I got the gun. I'm not worried about because I'm gonna get rid of that anyway. But I think I did also get Gambit engrams. So let's pull those real quick, and then we'll just instantly delete them because that's what we have to do. We're not allowed to pull them, use them, whatever. We died before getting them.
She kept plans for times like this. Piles of balled up, scribbled paper and ink in her old place.
And then any triumph that we earned during the time that we played that match, so any triumph in here, we're just simply not going to collect it until we actually get a flawless run on this. So as soon as we're done in the tower, Hunter's gonna get deleted. We have to bring up a new one with the limited amount of glimmer that we've got. So that'll be fun. That'll be real fun. Like I said, that was attempt 1 of 4 before I just like maybe hop over to what is it? The private match system. So what do we get here? Black Fang, Poison Promise. Okay, and those are going to get immediately deleted upon me deleting the character, which is perfect. Then there shouldn't be anything else. So change character. Imagine if you needed 25k glimmer to delete a character. That'd be insane. That would be crazy. Needing glimmer to delete a character. Be criminal. Okay. Bye-bye to the hunter. Now I don't know if we really need to focus on getting I don't know if we need to focus on getting legendary gear or not. I don't know if that's going to be a real focus of ours. Take that off. That there's really nothing else that can help or benefit us, is there? We'll just take that and waves, I guess. You know, we could go into Arc, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, we could go into Arc and really lean into Bolt Charge and things of that nature, but I don't really want to sack the invisibility aspect. I don't really want to do it, but I am going to have Arc weapons, so maybe if my teammates are playing that style. Since I'm not going to have a linear, Void Marksman doesn't really make sense, does it? We'll do that then. Very howdy. Bungie needs to hire me as gameplay director. The ones they have now don't know shit about the player. Well, I mean, to be fair, I play this game really, really weird and strange. So I don't know that I would necessarily be the best for a director role at the company. I might be better as like a user experience designer, because that's what I do in my day-to-day, but I don't know about a gameplay director. I do think, though, that a lot of people would be interested in a hardcore variant of the game where loot chases actually mean something, and you know, the weapons that you have at any given point actually have value, or they mean something.
Frayed wires and rust. Check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble.
Hey, buddy. No.
Not good. Not good. Definitely not happy to see us.
Cat's getting into all kinds of trouble.
I brought you back for a reason, Guardian.
First time in a while that I've actually picked up the Kvastov, and I actually plan on using it.
So keep moving and be ready for a fight.
Usually I just pull Graviton really quickly, but kind of need to use our Glimmer sparingly.
If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby. The Fallen are scavengers, alien pirates picking at humanity's remains. Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's
Cool,
inside.
got a Stubborn Oak. Go.
More Fallen. Hit 'em with everything you got. Your light is strong, Guardian.
Isn't it, though? Isn't it?
Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home.
Have I thought about doing a little Glimmer farm? Yeah, I was doing a little bit of Glimmer farming earlier. To start the day, just because I needed to waste so much of it. But on the positive side, we did reset our Cryptarch rank, so the next exotic that we get that we can decrypt, do a precision decrypt on, we're getting Omnioculus, and that is an exotic that we have quite literally been searching for since getting a hunter unlocked on this account. So that will be very, very exciting.
I'm scanning for nearby ships.
I mean, I am kind of Glimmer farming a little bit around here. Not. Did you miss a death? Yeah, we died in Gambit. We had our first Gambit death. Ooh, my.
You're doing great. Focus on the ball.
Okay then. All right, we clean out these guys and then we're done for sure. Right? How are we not done?
No shit.
I was about to say.
Signals nearby. They may be able to help.
I repeat, this is Shah Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Vanguard. They're from the last city. Shaw, where are you?
Did we get the lucky window skip?
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this,
We got the lucky window skip. The double window skip.
I don't think he heard us, but I've got a lock on his location.
What about Wormhusk Crown? I know Omnioculus is good with invisibility, but what about using Wormhusk Crown for getting health back while
I
dodging to
didn't
turn?
think we had other Guardians on patrol here.
Ooh.
Listen, my fire team's missing. I need
That could be an option. Because I don't really need the improved invisibility. I don't need to stay invisible for a long period of time unless I'm trying to get away from invaders.
There's a weapon.
So that could be an option.
Grab it and head to my location.
There's a lot of build crafting that we could reconsider when it comes to the Gambit loadout here.
Something's causing interference. The scanner's shot. Might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Hold up.
Analyzing.
There is one thing that I absolutely...
Let's check it out.
How much does a ghost shell cost? 2k, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Hang on 1 second. That's just being a doofus. I don't have Assassin's Cal, no. I do not have Assassin's Cal unlocked. Good evening, thanks for the exotic dungeon quest from Right of the Right. I now own Navigator, nice, hell yeah. Omni has the benefit of 2 smoke bomb charges, resist invis. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, is the resist invis. But the other thing too is that I don't really need to use resist invis if I'm getting smoked by an invader, because an invader is just going to be on me and take me out, you know? If I have Assassin's Cal, I can definitely go with Arc for bolt charts. Yeah, but I don't have Assassin's Cal, so it would be no invisibility for me. Although I do have Liars, so I could do Liars if I wanted to. Buddy. Buddy. No. Okay. After I'm done with this, I might have to do something for my cat, because he's not being a good boy.
Signal restored.
Damn. Fire team signals are missing, and last known locations are nowhere near each other. They wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find Maeve.
Okay.
Sending coordinates.
1 second. I will be right back. Oy vey. Oy vey. Liars makes Gambit super easy? Okay. Ooh, that was clutch.
Let's say the fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened.
I might do Liars and Bolt Charge then, you know?
That brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back, or take it from us.
Last time I played Gambit, I could get Infinite Blade Barrage with Galanor.
Or keep something
Any overtime for the boss, so I didn't need. Oh, okay.
Let's check out the control unit.
Oh, right, I need to actually.
This is locked down with adaptive
Whoops.
encryption. We'll need access keys to bypass it. The fallen salvagers might have some.
Okay. Right, we gotta go over here first. I feel like it's been so long since I actually had to do this. Okay. Not what you want.
That's one key. We need two more.
What do you mean, what's up with the FOB? I'm not sure what you're referring to as far as the FOV goes.
That's all the keys we need. I should be able to break the encryption now.
It looks so zoomed in. It's supposed to be like, oh, no. So it's not necessarily for the challenge in particular. It's just because, let me try to find a good way to explain this. Where are my settings? Video. Okay. So I play with a field of view of 85. That for most people sounds criminal, but ever since I discovered the low FOV meta, I've never taken it off. And here's what it is. If you have a very high field of view, sure, you can see more of the screen around you. That's great. And it also looks like you move really, really fast. But if you have a lower FOV, you might narrow in your field of view a lot, but it makes the appearance of the enemy's head a lot bigger. And so it's easier for you to keep your aim on an enemy target for a lot longer when you're just moving about or you're strafing, because the enemy target looks a lot bigger on screen. It doesn't actually change anything about your actual in-game movement or your in-game, hitboxes or anything. It just makes everything look bigger. And so you're able to, especially in a challenge like this when I can't see a reticle on screen, making those enemy heads a lot bigger gives me more focus in the center, Yeah, it's more focus. It's more focus and being able to hit my target a lot easier in the dome.
We're keeping the hive at bay.
Neighbors in more trouble than I thought. You need to hurry.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy. Whatever's causing it.
And even if I were to turn on the HUD and I had radar and whatnot, I'd still be able to see enemies around me. So it's not like the FOV is necessarily doing anything better or worse, It's just making enemies look a little bit larger, because then I can come in here and just All my targets are larger. I can hit them from the hip a lot easier.
Just ahead. No. Shaw, I'm sorry.
There we go.
We were too late.
In Gambit, I do Gunslinger, no. Marksman gun or Blade Barrage as Panic Pops. In case invaders and ignition shenanigans against majors. Ooh. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. Just like a quick Goldie Pop. If I see an invader kind of coming toward me. Or a Blade Barrage Pop. That could be worth. I play at max FOV mostly because I am blind in my right eye and depth perception in a video game is weird. Oh yeah, I mean that's totally understandable. I mean, that's why you have adjustable FOV is to encapsulate every single edge case, you know, every single accessibility reason. So. Yep, I'm aware. I know how to fast travel.
Even the light has limits.
Love the Charmander cup. Yeah, I've got a. I've got a whole mug collection. I share it with my wife. It's mostly a lot of her mugs, but I've got a couple of nerdy ones. I've got Charmander here. I've got a Yoshi. I've got a Snorlax, a Pikachu, a Sonic, a Kirby. A couple of other ones too. We have some really goofy ones. She has all of the witches from Hocus Pocus. She's got a couple of Scooby-Doo ones, a couple of Casper ones. We've got so many.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse.
Playing passive in PvP usually a good way to get killed. Especially with invaders basically having true sight on you. That is true. Yeah, I guess I do need to be a little bit more
And to reclaim our lost worlds.
a little bit more upfront with or like active when it comes to invaders for sure.
The last welcome home.
Yeah, I guess in that case I probably do want to be playing something like Arc or Gunslinger, like Arc or Solar, and not necessarily Void, because Void invisibility, while it is great, it's not good for high DPS output, especially since both my kinetic and my energy weapon are close range weapons, and my heavy is a machine gun. Like, okay, what about this though? What about this? Like I know that enemies are gonna have true sight on me, but if I'm invisible, can they still see my... If I'm invisible, they can't see my little name in the air, can they? Like if I'm invisible, I'm completely hidden from radar, or not radar, but the screen and UI and everything, right?
What do you see?
Because what I'm thinking is, as long as I have rounds in my 21 Delirium, as long as I keep stockpiling those, to deal with invaders, then I should be good, right? I should be able to get that done fairly easy, fairly okay. How much are one of those mugs? So it varies. Some of the smaller and less custom or vintage mugs go for like, I don't know, like $10-15. I think a reasonable price for a mug like that is probably anywhere from 15 to 25, maybe even 30. But I don't think that my wife and I have ever spent more than... I don't think that we've ever spent more than $50 on a mug in particular. Like we kind of have a hard, like, maybe if it was a classic vintage mug, maybe, but I don't know. I don't think that we've ever spent more than like $50 on it. I do know that they can see the outline of your character when you're invisible. Okay. So I'm not going to be able to just run up on someone. I might get like a slight jump on them, but it's not going to be much of anything, really. Honestly, I think my best bet is to kind of just team up with another person and use them as either bait or try and oh, what's the word? Try and team shot the invader. Yeah, it really would make it valuable to be more aggro. It really would. But I just don't know. I just don't know. Alright, so what's the play here then? What's the play? Do we go with Void, Solar, or Arc? Void didn't really help us out all that much, so I'm kind of inclined to go try a different subclass. Maybe Arc, just because it pairs a lot nicer with the whatchamacallit. Oh, and you know what? Actually, you know what I just thought about? We could go with Arc, and then where are... Okay, so we should be able to get all of our stuff here. Shotgun. Oh, just saw it. And then 21 Delirium. Okay, we're gonna get Arc. We're gonna go to the EDZ. Oh, perfect, there's a rally there. We might even be able to get our orbs of power that we need. Okay. This is actually kind of big. Okay, the reason why I say this is because why can't I think of it? Why can't I think of the frickin' super? Is it called Storm's Edge? I think it's called Storm's Edge. The new Hunter super, where you can throw the arc thing. Though that will immediately take down an invader, right? And it's ranged. It's ranged on arc. And then I can use it as movement as well. Am I crazy? Is that not the play that we make here? Kills only on direct hit, I think, and you need to get halfway through final shape to get it. Oh no, that's the thing. I've already been to Iconoclasm on this character, on this hunter. Like I've already gone all the way, so I have everything unlocked. I just wouldn't be able to get it on Prismatic. So once I get Arc unlocked, I should be able to get it and Excision, or not Excision, Ascension. Plus I get 3 charges, so even if I miss it the first time, I'm still gonna get it the second time. Like, I'm gonna be doing damage in the radius, right? Get arc kills, I totally forgot about that. Be more tempted to go with Arc Staff with Raiju's because no invader is. Oh, you're so right. Oh, that's so true. Raiju's, I hadn't even considered that aspect, but you're so right. That's actually a 200 IQ play, and if that works and I survive the entire time, that could be absolutely huge. That could be massive, actually. I don't know why I keep forgetting that I need to get arc pills. What about Rat King to turn invisible? So I can't use Rat King because I have to use a Gambit weapon in every slot. So that's the drawback to that. I use Raiju's and Crucible all the time. Last I recall, lasts for ages, and you can cancel early if they die and get some energy back. Oh, that's huge. Is it just your super button to cancel early? Oh, come on. Yep, just a super button? Massive. Also a massive distraction for your team if they just look away and you slap them. That's true. I wonder if I could push in as an invader with Raiju's and get that to work. That would be kind of funny.
A Glimmer mining crew.
Shut them down.
All right, I think I need to also make orbs here. So let's just throw out our super. I did not realize I had some bolt charge going. Good stuff. Would be silly to invade with that, but if someone fires a rocket at you, it's quite funny. That's what I'm thinking. Do it for the content. If you don't mind me asking, why are you playing at 60 FPS? Is that also for the challenge? 60 FPS? I don't think I'm playing at 60 FPS. Am I? Maybe it's my V-Sync, but I don't have my frame rate capped. Nothing about like the video or the anything like that is what is it? Part of the challenge. The only things that are part of the challenge are just like you can't play with the HUD or anything like that. V-Sync does cap your frames? Oh, wait, what? I mean, it might just be because my computer can't handle it. I mean, that's probably it, honestly. Like, I have a, what is it? NVIDIA, what is it, like a 30 series? So it's not even like a 40 series? And I think I have like a base 30 series, like a 3060 or a 3070 maybe even, I don't know. It's not like it's not a great graphics card, so it's probably just gonna be too much for my computer to handle, and that's probably like just an automatic setting. Lower FPS equals less damage? Oh no. Oh no. Have I been just nuking myself the whole time? I mean, I could try and turn it off, but I'm worried that I'm going to crash or overheat or overexhaust my machine or something, and I don't really want to do that. Cap your frames at 10 and just never die. Oh wait, if I have lower frames, does that mean that I take less damage? Is that like a real thing? Like if I have lower frames, do I take less damage? Incoming damage. Okay, so I take less damage. So it's actually to my benefit that I have lower frames. In some weird kind of twisted way, it's to my benefit. Guys, you're gonna laugh your fucking asses off when you realize what I just did. I didn't pick up the quests from Ikora. I didn't go back to Ikora to pick up her quests. I just simply didn't do that part of getting my subclasses back. I just completely didn't do it. All right, I'm gonna check on my cat a little bit because he's being. Are you gonna settle? Gonna settle down? Okay. A little too locked in. Cooling system on your PC should prevent overheats, even if it's stressing. You just cap your frames at 120 or so if you're really concerned. I might try that. I might try that at the next stream and see how it goes at the start and see what all we can handle. But I don't feel like doing that 2 hours into this stream just because I don't want to waste any more time than I already have. But I will definitely look into that.
Welcome.
Okay. Now that we have
The weakness
that,
is the center of the shield. Perhaps in
let's go back out, and there's no way we rally to that, right? There's no way we rally to that in a minute with enough time, right? Played heavy metal playlist and played at 120 for 11 hours straight and got no error messages, so, and did not ramp up either. All right, all right. I have a 2060 Super, averaging anywhere from 80 to 110 frames depending on the activity. Oh, okay, okay. The only reason I worry about it is just because of the streaming aspect of it. That's my only concern. Is just because I have all the streaming output going as well. And so that's the only extra concern that I have in particular. I'm kind of surprised that we are actually able to get to this. A little crazy. And now I'm just gonna go down here with a completely rallied Guardian. Way more power if you can handle lower FPS. True. Yeah, I'll have to do some testing. I'll have to do some testing. Cause like there are already times where the stream cuts out and I get lagged resources on my machine, and I just don't want to. I don't want to take away from the actual stream aspect just to get a couple of extra frames. I mean, 60 frames isn't terrible. It's, what is it? It's like industry standard at this point that you have a game that has 60 frames. That's the baseline standard, but I don't know. I'm not too particularly hurt or stressed about it, but I will test it out just to see. Come on. .60 is standard unless you're Capcom. Shooting for 30 FPS with frame oh my god, yeah. That's actually valid. It's actually super valid. Big yawn. Upgrade the graphics card in a PS5? I have no idea. I don't actually own a PS5, so I would not be able to tell you. And I would imagine that if you could, it'd be super complicated and tricky, because a lot of that stuff is probably tightly packed in there, glued down, soldered together, and so you'd have to, you would have a delicate operation on your hand. Okay, about halfway through on that one. Common practice for consoles is that everything's proprietary, so no replacing or upgrading components if you want to. Yeah, I think that's the way that most everything in the world is going, though, is that companies are just making everything proprietary, so that if you want to get service or maintenance, you have to go through them, and then they get all the money for everything. because it's all proprietary and it's all in-house. Madness. Okay, we gotta be close to being done with riding the storm, right? Gotta be close. Actually, how much? Yeah, we're gonna be down Glimmer too, so we might even need to Glimmer farm a little bit, especially if we're gonna be pulling exotics and getting aspects fragments. So we're probably gonna need to Glimmer farm. There we go. Okay, let's at least get out of the way of that. Let's go back to Ikora. Let's at least get Arc unlocked, and then we can at least start working towards getting stuff done or completed. Let's also make sure. I'm pretty sure that we have it, but yeah, okay. It's gonna be shit for stats, but we're not too concerned with that. We're not too concerned with that. That's why I never bought another console once I had a PC. Just level of control over actually owning the thing you own. Yeah, that's a big reason why I shifted to PC. Aside from just having a better gaming and work experience all in one. And I just get more control over how and where I want to and choose to play my games. So I enjoy that aspect.
Should we begin then?
Do have some engrams here, so I could probably pull some of these. Get some stuff potentially. So we have something there. We're gonna pull Raiju's harness, so we don't really need it, but we'll put it on anyway. I'm also probably not going to invest in armor all that much. I might, but probably not all that much. Just because it's not really going to be worth it for us. I wonder actually if...
Guardian.
Well, I've got 46. I might be able to just use these to get Glimmer. And red borders, apparently. Pattern unlocked, nice. I can use this method to get a bunch of glimmer, actually. I simply cannot go back to controller. Yeah, I don't know that I could either. Sometimes I'll try to play games on my Xbox that I have, and it just doesn't end up translating as well. This is kind of a waste of our gunsmith engrams, but at the same time, this is kind of a decent way to just get a bunch of glimmer back, in a way. I've actually found myself playing most games on controller once I got out of shooters. Interesting, interesting. I suppose, yeah, for games like, oh, what's a good example? Maybe like Elden Ring or Dark Souls or Souls-like games. RPGs, those are probably really good for controller, I'd imagine, in some regard. We can also get free enhancement core. Well, not necessarily free, but we have a chance at pulling enhancement cores. I think we'll get our stockpile down to like 8, maybe. And then we'll probably stop. I think it's just shooters that really demand the aim and mouse gives you, yeah. Otherwise, ergonomics and intuitive button layout makes it easier. Yeah, I would agree with that, actually. I would very much agree with that, actually. Considering shooters as a whole started on PC with Doom, that makes sense that they're the genre that works better with it. I think that the reason why shooters work the best on PC is because of how much of a difference there is with latency in the control sticks. And when you're a fast-moving, precise first-person shooter gamer, you want to have as little latency to your movements as possible. And so I think that the latency definitely plays one of the biggest factors. 67. I don't think 67 is going to get us all of our stuff. I seriously doubt that 67 is going to get us all of our stuff. But we will see. We will see.
Your light has not gone out.
Oh, I guess I don't have Storm's Edge unlocked. That's crazy. I thought for sure that, or maybe I need to have Prismatic unlocked. You know what? That's probably it. That's honestly probably it. I probably need to have Prismatic unlocked at base to be able to have that. Or no, I probably actually do have to go through the campaign again because of that one specific one not tied to Prismatic, I bet. God damn it. That actually sucks. That actually sucks so much. Okay, well, it doesn't matter because Arc Staff is the one we needed, and we don't need to buy it, which is awesome. This will give us our melee again, which our only melee is really combination. I mean, we could do disorienting blow. But I feel like we want to do combo blow for heavy melee attacks. Triple jump, that's nice. Arc bolt grenade. What do we want? Do we want arc bolt? You know what? We'll just keep arc bolt just so that we're not spending a whole bunch of glimmer. And then what do we want here? Do we want... I don't think we want flow state. I think we want Tempest Strike, right? We want the uppercut. Pulse Grenade might go... Yeah, I mean, yeah, Pulse Grenade is pretty awesome. You have to unlock it first on Prismatic. That's the thing, though, is that I thought I did. I thought I did unlock it on Prismatic because... no, go flow state. Go flow state. Oh yeah, because I want the increased what is it? Your dodge recharges more quickly, but I'm gonna be getting it back with combination blow anyway, right? Pulse grenades. Okay, I'll go pulse grenades. I'll spend the 3,000.
Serve you well, Guardian.
Go flow state. Are we sure about this for Gambit? Are we sure about that for Gambit? Tempest Strike eats your melee charge so you can't dodge punch. Activate your charged melee ability to unleash a devastating uppercut attack that travels along the ground in front of you. So it straight up eats it, and it doesn't actually register as a charged melee attack. Is that what it is? Is like it's just gonna eat it and not give me a melee back? Oh, okay. Okay.
May it serve you well.
That makes a little bit more sense. Okay. Okay, so Spark of Resistance
Yes,
for
of course.
sure. I'm pretty sure I want Spark of Shock for the jolts. I feel like I want feedback because I'm going to be up close dealing some melee if I'm going to be dodge punching. And I think the last one that I want is magnitude. Let's kind of look at these other ones here. Oh, momentum kind of could be nice. Yeah, no, I know how. I definitely know how combination blow and what is it, Gambler's Dodge works. I definitely know how that combination works. It's just that I've never used Tempest Strike before, so I've just never used it. Okay, I feel like if we have the pulse grenades, I'm pretty sure that we want this, but I'm kind of inclined to go with more bolt charge, but I'm not really getting bolt charge in any capacity, am I? Ooh, I could do this for finishers. Defeating a blinded target with precision. Although, if I'm going to be defeating stuff with, like, arc debuff stuff, I'm going to be getting bolt charge all over the place with this because of my,
Then take it.
whatchamacallit, because of my artifact, right? Like, defeating arc debuff targets grants bolt charge. Yeah. Sending a champion, trigger an arc bolt that heals you, Jules combat. Okay, yeah, so I don't really need that. I could do that. The flashover. I remember the glory days of dodge punch builds when you could get your super in 10 seconds with dynamo. Oh, it was so great. Did Bungie fix the dodge punch combo? Because I noticed I wasn't getting my melee fully refunded when I dodged the other. I don't think so. They certainly have not, in my opinion, gotten rid of it. Like, it's a staple to the game. It's
Come back safe.
I'd be remiss to know that they got rid of the thing entirely. Okay, so pulse, blam, blam, bum. Cool. And then all we need is Raiju's harness, maybe some gloves, and then we're good. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is that you have to have Gambler's dodge. You can't be using Marksman's dodge, because one reloads your guns, the other one reloads your fist. You always want to make sure that your fist is reloaded.
Hello.
There's just no reason. There's no reason for me to do that. Why would I do that?
See you next time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's do that. We need Raiju's harness. So let's grab that. Throw that bad boy on. At this point, I really do be thinking that I need to Glimmer Farm. I really do be thinking I need to Glimmer Farm badly. There's just no way that I'm surviving a Gambit match like this, right? There's no way. Reload your fists like Carclan in Mission Impossible, exactly. Gamblers is the only dodge I use. Okay, then I have no idea what the issue was. Sometimes it do be doing finicky and funky stuff, so it wouldn't surprise me if, sure, why not? Another helmet. A worse helmet. What's my resil? 4. So I mean, we could get some glimmer, get some armor, like gloves, and then, you know, bank up our resilience a little bit with some glimmer farming. But what do you guys think? Do I glimmer farm a little bit? I mean, that's also a valid question, Exclared, like if there's enemies nearby, but The range of the enemies also is very dependent too. Glimmer is good. Okay, I'm probably gonna Glimmer farm then. Let me go to the bathroom again real quick because I've been drinking a lot of coffee tonight. Adjust my rug too. Yo, Exclair, you have a great rest of your night. 2 a.m. Absolute trooper to stop by and check out the stream, so I applaud you. Thank you so much for coming by. All right, Glimmer is good. Glimmer is good. We're gonna go to the EDZ then and look for public events and lost sectors. We're gonna make a slight investment. For that. Right now we're going to put it on that. And we're gonna get familiar with the build a little bit. Because we do need to get a little bit familiar with the arc build that we set up here. It's not like I am really going to not understand how this thing works, though. It's literally second nature to me at this point. I think the thing that's going to frustrate me the most is figuring out if I have killed something on... Oh, I think I... Okay, I do have my charge melee. That's the other nice thing, is being able to check my charge melee, like if I have it or not. Hello? Nice. God, who are we? This is already way different than playing on Void. We're up in the enemy's faces. We're just absolutely assaulting them. I've been wondering, if you have fully leveled crafted weapon, does it still get deleted like every other weapon? What do you mean? What are you referring to? Like, if I have a fully crafted weapon, does it get deleted? Like, if I die? Well, I mean, if I die and I have a fully crafted weapon on my character, and I delete the character, then I mean, obviously it's gonna get deleted, right? It's not special or anything. Like, I'm not really understanding the question, I think. Like, any gun that's in my inventory, it's gonna get deleted, regardless of if it's crafted or not. And if I have a crafted weapon, not only is that weapon getting deleted, but the ability to craft weapons gets deleted. Because every time I want to craft something, I have to do the arrival mission for... or not the arrival, it's, or maybe it is the arrival, I don't know. It's the intro mission to the Witch Queen, because that's the thing that opens up the Enclave. And so to even have access to weapon crafting, I have to do that mission every single time. You're stronger than me. I'd be going through hoops to be like, it's special so I can keep it. No, everything gets deleted. Everything gets deleted. You know, in a way, actually, so let's take a look at this. In a way, actually, you can almost think of it as... You can almost think of these weapon, like, tables or viewports as little triumphs, you know? I get to look at this and I get to say, damn, that's a weapon that I unlocked. I might not have it, but I can remember a time when I unlocked it and I may have used it, or I may have just, like, deleted it or whatever. Like, let's see here. Adamantite Adept, I got that out of chests from doing Expert Nether, and I can recount getting a couple of those. Like, I might not ever be able to get them again, but I still can remember when I got them and why I got them, you know? That's more special to me than actually keeping it on this account, because I have a whole nother account where it's like I can have whatever I want, you know? I have a whole nother account where I can go farm or go get whatever I want. This account, way different, but it's got its own special stuff that are unique to it entirely, you know? Oh, he just fell over and died. Plus, I already have a system in place that allows me to bypass, I definitely did not get my, yeah, I definitely didn't get it. I already have a system that allows me to bypass having to grind for weapons, like specific weapons, and it's the collection system. You know, like I can pull a couple of old legacy legendary guns, nice, awesome. I can pull exotics, you know? I can pull just any exotic that I've already obtained or earned with its catalyst. So if I've unlocked the catalyst, like that's already a huge boon that I have on this account, is being able to pull exotics. Not just weapons, but armor too, once I've got it unlocked. And the only reason I'm able to do that is because it costs resources. That's the only reason. If it didn't cost resources, if I could just grab it for free, I probably wouldn't be so inclined to grab it. Come on. Okay, I think we need to be looking for public events, maybe. I don't want to do that one. That one's pretty stupid. Let's maybe go in here. We'll do this lost sector. Should be fairly easy. Still have yet to use the super. Okay, so I have to hit the block button. Okay, Bolt Charge goes crazy. Okay, so what did we learn? We learned that we are crazy and just very ability spammy, and we do not have a control on this build whatsoever quite yet. We are still very much a baby in the bathwater. Oh, here we go. Here's a rally. Do you play your other account on stream, or is it just this one? So I've played the other account a couple of times on stream. But since this challenge kind of takes up a lot of time, I mostly played this account, you know? Let's see. The times that I've played on my main account were like one-off videos where I wasn't really recording the stream. It was just like, you know, I made a video, but the times where I streamed were, let's see, whenever the final shape dropped, I did that stream, and then Sundered Doctrine, I did that one, and I think I did Contest Vespers Host as well, but aside from, like, endgame activities, I haven't really, and campaigns, I haven't really streamed on my main account. That was a terrible use of that. I suppose I could stream a bit more on my main account if I'm looking to stream more, you know? I actually, not to not to spoil anything, but I'm really looking forward to Ghost of the Deep and Prophecy to come out for Rite of the Nine, because some of my older videos were doing abilities only versions of those dungeons. So I did a abilities only Arc Hunter and Solar Warlock for Prophecy. I did them both with and without the HUD, actually. And then for Ghosts, I'm quite positive that I am still the only person, the only Guardian in the world that has completed a abilities only Ghosts of the Deep. I think I'm the only one still. And so I want to to kind of put a point to it all. I want to use Rite of the Nine as an excuse to try and do abilities only for both of those dungeons with the new mechanics. I don't think that I would be able to do it on Ultimatum because of the time constrictions and the Enraged, but I think I could probably get them done on Eternity, because Eternity is just a battle of attrition, and being able to do the mechanics over a extended period of time and not necessarily as quickly as possible. So I think we could do it. Those would go crazy on Prismatic. See, here's the thing. I don't know that I would do it on Prismatic. Like, if I did it on a Hunter, I think I might do it on Arc. Quite simply just because taking down the shield is a thing. So Gathering Storm and then grenades and whatnot. And you can't use a gun. So I'm not using Goldie and I'm not using Tether. So my only real options are, because I can't use Silk Strike, because that's not gonna work. I could use Silence and Squall maybe, but I don't think that that's gonna take down her shield. So my only real option outside of a Celestial Goldie would be to use Gathering Storm, I'm pretty sure. But if I do it on a Warlock or I do it on a Titan, that might be a different story. If I do it on a Warlock, I could probably Nova Bomb or Chaos Reach.
Shut them down.
Good night. Warlock, you could maybe try some Apotheosis Threadling spam. That's true. Apotheosis Threadling spam. I could also with Warlock, I also have access to Solipsism, which can get some pretty nice. I could get like Assassin and Apotheosis, or I could get Assassin Inmost. No, we have options. no idea how much health he has. He has literally none. You're toast. This is great, I like this. You're just out here chilling. Oop, don't have a melee anymore. Very sad. Okay, we are getting a little toasted over here. I need this event to be done soon. Soon, please. Soon, please. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Where I don't doubt. Well done.
Oh well. Only so much you can do, right? Only so much you can do. Okay, what are we looking at? Ugh. It's not great. It's not really any other good public events that are happening. And we have some armor, but not great armor that we can pull from. Just keep farming a little bit before we head into the next one. Gambit match, that is. Resource node farming has been pretty all right though. As far as the resource nodes go, those have been pretty awesome. Got some chests over here too. Yeah, even if I can get more gunsmith engrams too, those are 10k glimmer a pop. I think we pretty much farmed everything up here for the time being, so let's do a lost sector, then come back up. Is that Python? Yeah, you're damn right it's Python. Yeah, we got exit strategy, Python, and 21 delirium. We've got the full Gambit set up here. Oh, wow. It's crazy that it already killed him. Hello? Totally forgot what we were trying to do, which is refresh the world instance so that we can get materials. I remember maining Python Liars for Gambit, good times. Well, shoot, we might have to main Python Liars and Gambit again if Raiju's harness goes to shit. I imagine it won't, though. I imagine it will not. Unless we do stupid stuff like that. Where we just dodge and are completely out of position for the dodge. God, you forget how fun it is to just roll up into someone, just slide and roll right up into them. Aw, you backed away. They're backing away, they're getting smart. They're using tactics. Need to remember to not just automatically use my dodge like I'm just in a horde of enemies. Need to remember that heavily. So used to just quick dodging. I need to not do that because not everything's going to be alive by the end of it. Need to assess the situation, check to see what is alive, and then maybe do a dodge. Oop. I see one. I see one. Damn, my eyesight's good. Oh, there it is. I was like, I know I heard one. Oh, you thought. Oh, you poor soul, you thought. No one survived that. Ooh, there's another one up here. Can we get it sneakily? Yes. Sometimes we play the risky game. Sometimes we like playing the risky game. It makes it more fun. It makes it more active, energetic, you know? Sometimes we like to put the pedal to the metal, take it to the max. Isn't that what this account's all about? I don't know what that guy was trying, but it was not working. Wonder if anything can like spawn up here. Be kind of crazy. Anything in the area? Probably not. We probably need to do another lost sector and let thing refresh. I do wonder what Super's Arc Staff doesn't block. True. That's a good point. I wonder if someone invades and just supers me and I get absolutely annihilated by it. Although people probably are just shooting their guns when they come over, like, and not thinking about it. And by the time that they're done shooting their guns, I've already killed them. Like, if they stop shooting their guns to initiate a super, then I just dunk on them. I think that's how that goes. Oh, my wife's home. Just saw her tap on the door. Hello? Who's alive? Hello? Who's alive? Okay. That seems a little weird. The risk keeps you alive in a way, at least. Yeah, I would agree with that. Keeps me going, keeps me fluid, keeps me active. Definitely makes me go outside the comfort zone a lot. That's for sure. Never lets me get complacent. Complacency is... well, it's like death for me. I could never just sit still in complacency. Just got bumped. Also, who was it earlier that was saying that they were having some issues with dodge punching? I feel like I've given more than enough examples at this point of dodge punching that you have your confirmation that it does indeed still work. And either you were having something wrong with your game or we're doing something wrong. But it definitely works. Oh. Okay, hang on. Let me make sure. Okay, there's nothing around. You guys have to see this mug that my wife ordered. Look at this. A giant Scooby-Doo sandwich. Sorry? It's from 2001. Okay. So that's a new one that we have added to the collection as of today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, it's straight fire. It's just straight fire. It's so awesome. You know what's crazy? So when my wife first saw it on eBay, it was listed for, I want to say it was $100. I think I remember her saying that it was listed for $100. And she checked it recently to buy it again, to also buy me another mug, which, by the way, I have a special mug that's coming very, very soon. But she got that for $10. She bought that mug that I just showed you for $10 on eBay. That shit is fire. For resource nodes. Where are they hiding? Yeah, I know, it's wild, right? Like 10% of the original asking value, and it's in like pristine condition too. I just looked at it for the first time when she brought it in, and the color is so vibrant. There's not a scratch on it. That thing was well taken care of. 2001, might I remind you. Okay, still have my combo blow. I feel like we need to get into a Gambit match soon, just because we have this music going. It's pretty epic. Ooh, chest. See it up there. It's hiding from us. Nice. There we go. Thought I heard another little thing. Maybe not. Ooh, that's gloves. Wait, hang on. I just realized that we were getting gloves. Okay, 17, that's kind of heat. 8 and 8, but this one has better discipline, so we'll just stick with this one. 2 energy is a little bit better. What's our glimmer at? Not doing terrible, but I'd still like to get a little bit more, you know? Although, at this point we're 3 hours in, and if I go down in another Gambit match, it's not looking like I'm going to be able to get a third one in, so... Just because of how late it's getting, how exhausted I'm. I had to work today, so... Any nodes, chests, anything in here? Guess not. Not seeing a whole lot more nodes. Okay, I think we just go back to tower. Turn in some of those gunsmith engrams that we got for 10k, and then we hop back in. Could try Fireteam Finder. Maybe there's some cracked individuals in there. I mean, that's true. I could try Fireteam Finder, but the problem is that I feel like if I do that, I'm gonna get matched with other cracked people, like on the opposing team. And I think that if I keep my Gambit reputation and Gambit rank low, I might get matched in with people that are bad at Gambit, and it might give me a better shot, you know? Whole skill-based matchmaking or rank-based matchmaking and whatnot. I feel like that could work to my advantage a little bit. Not much, but a little bit.
You'll return honors, Guardian.
I don't know why I stopped at Cryptarch. I literally have nothing for him.
Guardian.
Okay. Or not 10k Glimmer, 1,000 Glimmer, right? Duh. It was 10k Glimmer? Be pretty sweet. And, you know, honestly, since power doesn't matter, I'm more inclined to get rid of, like, everything that I just do not need. Because there's no reason to have it, and it's just, more Glimmer that I can use to boost up. Okay. So this is already at 5. We can do that. And then we're gonna be on Arc. So we'll do Harmonic Siphon for 21 Delirium. Although we're not gonna get a whole lot of 21 Delirium. Okay, so we're gonna have allies though, so maybe we do Armor Charge for allies, for nearby allies. Powerful friends, yeah. This could be a little bit better though, I feel like. Just a little bit. Okay, get the Resil up. Do we want anything here? I think yes, actually. We want that. We'll tank the Resil a little bit just so that we don't have to really worry about it. Because we're gonna have to do a lot of upgrading here for resistances and things of that nature. So arc, void, arc. Ugh. God, it's so expensive. Okay. You know what we do? That's gonna be cheaper, yeah. And we wasted a slot, but it's okay. Recoup. Let's see, do we even want anything here? A bomber, for sure. Bomber, for sure. Okay. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Okay.
Take it easy.
Alright. So we have Righteous Harness. We have all of our arc stuff put together. We've got our kit, kind of. And everything here, we're at tier 9 resilience. I think we're about set to give this another shot. I think we're ready to give this another shot. We get Pathfinders done? Oh, we did. Oh, and I guess Pathfinders are, like, things that are not, like, canceled on death or whatever, or deletion of character. Okay, well, we'll claim all of those when we actually live through an entire Gambit match, so... just hop back in. Real quick, actually, does anyone want to join for this Gambit match? I am currently public, so if anyone wants to log in and join this match, I will not stop you. I will give you, like 3 minutes to respond, 5 minutes to get in here, because I don't want to wait like too long, but if anyone wants to hop in and quote-unquote protect the king, you know, protect the VIP targets, I will not stop you. And just in case anyone doesn't have my Bungie ID, there it is. Load in here. Anyone want to come in here? Is anyone even online? I guess that's a different question. No, no one's online. That's crazy. We'll give it another minute. See if anyone is maybe just away from keyboard. It was such a boomer way to say it, away from keyboard. We'll give it like 30 more seconds if anyone wants to join. Alright. In we go then. In we go. Hopefully, Raiju's harness. I'll join. You better get in here then. Better get in here then. Booting up now? Alright. Hey, bud. You're just gonna sit in here and be annoying? I love you, but you're so annoying. I know. Wait, why don't you go hang with Mom? No? He's such a funny guy. Whenever we go to Florida, yeah. Well, I guess he can chill in here if he's gonna just lay down. Okay. My cat has decided that he wants to be in here now. He wants to join the stream. He's just laying down behind me, but it's the one with allergy conditions, so he's trying to keep our focus, our attention away so that we don't catch him acting a fool. Yeah, acting a fool, huh? Want to sit up in the chair? Want to just lay down in the chair? He's just stubborn. He's a stubborn guy. Sandy, how close are you to joining up? Not that I want to put any pressure on you, but I do want to get this Gambit match done. And I think this is probably going to be the last Gambit match of the night. We might start up another Hunter, but this is probably going to be the last Gambit match that I do for the night. And then we'll probably do a couple more throughout the week. But I do want to try and get this one done. Maybe we get the flawless in the win. If we get the flawless in the win, that'd be awesome. Sent the invites. Maybe try that again. Maybe try that again. There we go. Hello? Hello? Why am I not getting a friend invite? Why am I not seeing a friend invite? Hello? Is it in like a different spot? Surely not, right? It's not in a different spot, right? Oh, okay. I guess it is. That's crazy. All right. Are you getting in here? I'm gonna give you. Oh, I'll give you 30 seconds to get in here, or say that you are on your way, or I am just loading up because I cannot be wasting any more time. Oh, okay. I just saw you come online. I just saw you come online. Can't join. What are you talking about? You definitely should be able to join. There we go. There we go. Sick. Sick. Nice. Here we go. Alright, and again, this is how this is going to work. If I die, I don't leave the activity, I don't leave the game, I just play kind of bad. And then if we get the title, if we get the triumph, then no big deal. I just have to go back in and do it flawless again. Like I'll just keep repeating it until I get it flawless. Ooh. That's being weird. Come on. Hey, stop that. Now that my wife's home, she can watch him and take care of him. Alright, I'm really hoping and praying that Raiju's is the play with the combo blow. I have a feeling that we're gonna be a little bit better off here than we were before, but I'm still a little nervous. Still just a little bit nervous. Okay, so the activity hasn't filled quite yet, so... what did we end up getting in here? Just bit matches? Was the only one? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Locked in for round 2. Phone died. We got a gamer. Yep. We got one gamer. Sandy stepping up to help me out here. Emerald Coast, European Dead Zone. Do I remember which one this is? Yeah, extremely based. Whenever we get chatters to come and help us out, to be part of the challenge, to be part of the mythic lore, it's always so awesome.
Bring a sword.
All right, we're doing Hive again, and we're doing it in the EDZ, so
If you see one hive soldier,
we got a glaive user.
for you that you don't see yet.
Looks like a rocket user. Okay, what are we working with here? Couple of things.
Ready for transfer? Kill the hostile.
Okay, it's this one. I know this one.
Drop 'em in the bank.
I need to remember to pick up heavy ammo too.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Okay, we're gonna dunk. Then,
Line taken, headed to the other side.
where's the heavy ammo here? Was that it? Did I miss it already? I feel like I might have.
Hostiles at the trees.
Okay, I got some heavy. Not gonna dunk right away. Not yet, at least. I need to build up my charge here.
Smoke's draining. The blockers must die, brother. Make it wave through. Small blocker outside.
Only a small one. We got a prime, that's cool.
High value target identified. Get him. Allies invading the other side. Hostiles inbound at the beach. You're bleeding moats, brother. Whack the blockers. Small blocker to the other side.
Okay, where's that heavy ammo box? I once again need to be remembering to grab.
Give invaders back with 4 kills.
Need to always be remembering to grab that heavy ammo.
Folks, fill the bank, you get a priming. Hostiles at the trees.
I'm just gonna fill the bank.
Mortals prime. Go make a nest. Small blocker out. Prime evil's up. Get it to win.
Okay, refill the heavy. Nice. Take him out. Take him out. I've got my super. Holy shit! That's it! Didn't even need to use it. Didn't even need to use the Raiju's harness. Absolutely fantastic shit. Very, very awesome. Based. Absolutely base player right there. Holy shit. Easy as hell. Easy as holy hell. In fucking credible. Second try. All it took was arc. All it took was arc. I'm typing in caps. Massive. Absolutely huge. Okay. So now that we've done that. That is massive. Huge. Okay. So Sandy, I have a question. How much are you up to sticking around for just a little bit so I can farm you for private match crucible kills? Just a couple, just a little bit, because I was not expecting that to go so smoothly, and now I kind of want to get some of those other things done for Deadeye. Are you down for that? I think I would probably just get the couple of huge, okay, pulse rifle kills that I need still, and maybe grenade launcher kills. So if I go over to this energy slot, graviton we can pull, and fighting lion we can pull. Lethal cadence. What do we need for lethal cadence? Because that's a pulse rifle thing that we need. Where do we check? It'd be metals, right? So metals, weapons, defeat 7 opponents with pulse rifle final blows in a single match. Okay. Oh, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. So we can do private match. Actually, wait, hang on. I have a question. Do metals occur in private matches? I don't think metals occur in private matches, do they? Otherwise, I feel like I would have gotten some, right? Did I not have gotten any of these? Question mark? Huh. We'll just try it. We'll just try it. We're just gonna try it. We're gonna do what is it? We're gonna do collision. We'll do Exodus Blue because that's the easiest. We'll just do a 10-minute thing. Score limit is 7. Yeah. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're just going to meet kind of in the middle, not where the capture point is, and then I should have made the, dang it. Do I have Ghost in whatever the 20 streak is? What are you talking about? What 20 streak? Real quick, Sandy, I'm actually gonna take us out because I need to make the respawn timer 1 second. Just to make things easier. So that's my bad. Oh, and also make sure that you don't kill me. I don't think I need to, do I have Ghost and whatever the 20 streak is? The medal? I forget what it's called. I don't have like any of these done. Are there any collision? I don't see collision in here.
No zone means no victory. Take
All right,
crush your enemy.
we're gonna head back out and change the respawn time. We ran out of medals. Stop nuking Guardians, it doesn't look good on your stats. I'm not too worried about my stats. There we go. There we go. Ooh, actually, wait, hang on. I might also do infinite and infinite. Then that way I can just have heavy and special whenever I need it. In gold tier? Okay, hang on. Hang on. It's in gold tier. I'm not seeing it, but I'm also not seeing collision on 7 opponents without taking any damage from any source, which honestly probably, I don't know about that one actually. It's kind of weird. Also, I'm pretty sure that we're both supposed to be on the opposite team. Oh dear. These load times are gonna kill me. one more. Oh, never mind. Just go to the opposite team. Yeah. Okay. Do Graviton first because I only need 10 kills. We just wait. Really appreciate you doing this for me also. Okay, also, I want to check. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll check it once we get 10 kills. Okay, that would have been 3 kills in a single life. So that would have been lethal cadence if that was the case. So I don't think we earn medals in private matches. So we would have to go into Crucible and play Crucible matches for Deadeye. Which means that in order to get all of the Crucible stuff, or Deadeye title stuff, I'm going to have to tank Guardians. And I'm not thrilled and or excited about that. In a single match, defeat 7 opponents with pulse rifle final blows. Surely I've gotten 7 kills too, right?
Guardian, you're scaring them. They'll never want to match with you again.
But at least I'm also getting Pathfinders, you know? I'm pretty sure that I've gotten... Okay, so I just need lethal cadence there, which means I'm going to have to go into the actual... Wonder how many of these I need. The grenade launcher ones. $68, okay. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. It's pretty unfortunate that that's the way it's gonna have to be. But... comme c'est comme ça. I'm surprised I'm able to hip fire, just land shots from this distance without a reticle. Oh! Jump scare Guardian. So is that gonna work for Guardians going down? How is that gonna work for Guardians going down? I guess that means that what I'm gonna have to do is find whatever the quickest game type is to play, and I'm going to have to go in and get as many kills, final blows that way until I can get lethal cadence or get the appropriate thing for every single weapon type. I'm just gonna have to do it that way, which means that for heavy weapons, I'm going to have to stay alive until a heavy ammo brick drops. I'll have to stay alive the whole time. Oh god, that's so wild. I honestly think that, given the circumstances, we might have to have a like a condition for Crucible, like some sort of special rule where I get a limited number of revives or lives in the Crucible, because I'm just not seeing any feasible way that I can survive long enough to get to a heavy ammo brick consistently for the amount of, you know, heavy ammo weapons that I'm going to need to use to get kills, you know? Like, let me just quickly take a look at it. Because I'm gonna need most of these, right? If not all of these. 2 opponents with a sword without switching weapons. Single rockets. Beat 3 opponents with a machine gun. Like, I'm gonna need all of these. And it's not gonna be easy. But you know what? As not easy as it's going to be, I'm actually here for it. I've said this so many times. When it comes to this game, I really do feel like I'm the king of attrition. I just have so much more patience and resilience than anyone else when it comes to battles of attrition. Ipso facto, solo flawless goes to the deep, abilities only. Like, no one else is doing that shit. I'm pretty sure Bog tried to do it, or like did some scouting on it, and I don't know if he's still trying to do it, but I haven't seen him do it yet. Tether will make the heavies easy. Oh, true. Tether would make the heavies very easy, and since I'm playing Void, or I'm gonna play Void, I can get Invis and get in and out of encounters a lot better. So maybe I go Graviton and On the Prowl with maybe not On the Prowl, but I don't know, something to make me go invisible. Ooh, maybe if I had a Gerfalcons. If I had Gerfalcons, I could probably do something crazy with that. Okay, what are we looking at here? 91. Okay, 9 more kills with this, and then we are done with the match, and we can I can go to the center and end it here. Ooh, we need to do this quick. I'm gonna try and come to you a little bit faster. Good call. All right, I'm just gonna get this last kill, and then we can just call it. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the thing here, and we'll end it. Nice. Oh, just barely, probably. That's crazy.
Zone control. Targets eliminated. Nice work.
Could have a couple of people running bubble or well for orbs plus protection. Oh, we could. You know what? That's true. We could have just like a really crazy, like stacked fire team that's just running constant bubbles and protection and whatnot. That'd be crazy. It'd be so funny too. All right. We get any more Pathfinders other than the one? I mean, we got a couple of them done, but it doesn't look like. Oh yeah, let's claim all of these Pathfinders, as we can. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff here. Nice. Let's see here. Is there anything cool in the shop? Transmat effects. Nothing really. Nothing really. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. Let's see. Oh, how many Guardians did we sack? We sacked one Guardian, right? Yeah. It was just the one. Alright. Let me quickly just pull up. Need here. The red shader is a moving one. Oh, is it really? Hold up. Yeah, we'll grab that. Yeah, we'll grab that. Just cause I like moving shaders. Okay, so our hunter is sitting at 4. Guys, we are sitting at almost 200 hours deleted. It's 195 hours and 22 minutes. We also have exactly the same amount of hunters and warlocks deleted at this point. 25 each deleted. Crazy, crazy numbers. Alright. Yeah, I think I got everything updated and adjusted. Yep, I think so. Alright, let me just hop over to... see if it's this one. Yes. Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight. It's been fun doing the Gambit stuff. I did not expect to get Gambit done literally the second attempt and not have to use Raiju's harness at all. Maybe time to try and get a raid going to unlock Titan. You know what? I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about that too, to get the Titan unlocked, get a raid squad going. And then we could put the Titan through the final shape. And really push ourselves there. That could be really good, actually. Yeah. What raid are we thinking? What raid could we do pseudo flawless? Probably Vogue, right? Vogue's probably the easiest. Only thing you really got to worry about is Gorgons. So, yeah, no, I think it's time we maybe consider getting a raid squad together and knock out at least one to get the Titan unlocked. For sure. Anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you guys had fun. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to follow, be sure to subscribe wherever you're at, YouTube, Twitch. Be sure to like, and I will catch you all in the next one. Gorgons are easy with Omni Hunter. See, we need to have Omni, though, is the thing, but if I've got 5 other people in the fire team, at least one of them running Omni, then you should be fine. We did literally just run Chad, Strat, Omni, and you're set, but yeah. All right, I'm out of here. Take care, y'all. Peace.